So here we are at the start of the Lycian Way in Turkey. We're at the village of Hisacandir, and we've got about 12 days walking, and it's the first day of April. It's quite cool, as you can see from my headgear. Got about 12 days walking. We hope to get to Kas on the coast, so travelling from east to west on the Lycian Way. Okay, well, let's get going. Well, it's about 2 hours later and we've just left the earth road, which took us up to a little settlement, and we're now on the track proper in the snowy pine forest, following these cairns and red and white markers down towards the valley and the river. Okay. Well, here's a tent set up at the entrance to Goynuk Canyon. We're just next to the river here. The entrance to the canyon is just up there a little bit, and the Lycian Way continues over this river. Plan was to do as much as possible, well, that's the general plan, as much as possible of the Lycian Way every day, but today I feel very tired, having only got about 4 hours sleep on an airport floor last night. So 20 kilometres down, that's enough for today. I just see someone's coming. Let's see what this is about. So it's early morning of day 2, and slept for about 13 and a half hours last night, and we're ready to do the river crossing to start day 2. We're just outside the Goynuk Canyon, and we're going up to the next point today, which is a Yalya, summer pasture. So we're going up on this path here. Let's go. Well, we're now about 3 hours in and just had a little break at this first col, I guess. A little plateau on top of a ridge, and it was a great place to lie in the sun and dry the sleeping bag. Apparently there's supposed to be the ruins of a Venetian castle up here. So we're going down now into a heavily wooded valley, and then we're going to go up for another climb. Okay, so 3 hours in, and this is the first ridge. Okay, so it's now half an hour later and we've descended to a river bed which is splits to 2 climbs. Goes off in this direction. There's no habitation around here. I'm the only person, it seems, that is walking this trail. Again, it's just the beginning of April. Okay, so we're going up this way now. So here we are on the evening of day 2. I've just set up my tent just a little bit further, maybe half an hour further than the Yalya that I was talking about previously. Today was an exhausting day because it's a lot of forest and you can't really see where you're going, and you expect it to be a ridge and it's a false ridge and you keep on climbing. Also, there was a rock fall in a valley that I had to negotiate. And it was difficult, very difficult to see the way, but the GPS is holding up very well. It's great to have it here. Okay, so I'm just going to have something and fall asleep. Well, it's day 3 and it's just about midday. The walk today from the campsite last night was a little bit boring. On asphalt all the way, but there is Mount Olympus. That's our next target, the saddle on the hill. Apparently we're about 10k shy of that, 10 kilometers away from it, that is. So yeah, I think we're going to be able to do this tonight without actually camping on the ridge, which could be very cold. Okay, so let's go for it along this road. So here we are, according to the altimeter, about 1,400, 1,500, we're about 300 or 400 meters off the peak of Mount Olympus, and it's the 3rd of April, but surrounded by snow, and just about maybe, I guess, 20 kilometers that way, 15, 20, is the beach, which will be very warm on a day like this. Okay, so contrasts here on the Lycian way, and then I guess we've got another hour to the saddle. So we're about a kilometre, maybe 250 metres from the peak now, covered in snow, very hard going, but I can see the path there winding up, so shouldn't be too much longer. Well, I stuck it out as much as I could. I tried to get over, find the path over on the other side. I was about 450 metres short, and it's just too difficult with the snow. There's no guarantee that I would get there within the next hour and a half, 2 hours, so I'm going to head back and take the coastal path. Okay, all that way down again. So, walking back down again, and it's tedious on the snow, it really is. It's 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but I'm feeling really proud of myself for turning back. It was the right thing to do, and it's about 4:30 now, so I think I can walk until maybe walk back on the road that I know, and I think there's a village about an hour away, if I remember, and I'm going to pitch my tent there, and yeah, that's it. That's enough adventure for today. So, campsite of day 3, a day which did not turn out at all how I expected it. So we have retreated now to this little place, a little place just north of the Yalia, which is the last settlement before you come to the mountain itself. We're at the north of Mount Olympus, so it should be quite cold tonight, and snow starts about maybe 400 metres up from here. So there's a little stream running by here. We're right on the trail. Trail goes up through there, and there's a stream running by, and hopefully some dry ground here for my tent. Okay, so to sleep now, and we'll see what tomorrow brings.